Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3/4 tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with my first Johto Cup team. So thumbs up for the Johto Cup. I've been so done with the Master League, and Johto Cup's actually really so far fun because there's so many Pokemon that you normally see in Great League that you could use for the Johto Cup. And for this team, I use Skarmory, Meganium, and Lantern. So in the comments below, let me know which teams you've used so far and what you've liked and haven't liked. I really like this team. It is double weak to fire, and I did see one fire and I lost to it, so I'll just get that out of the way. But in general, Skarmory on the lead is amazing because it has so many resistances that you're going to see. I won a lot of leads, and even in neutral matchups, you do very, very well. Meganium, there's no real safe swap on this team. Meganium's the closest thing to a safe swap because Frenzy Plants just hit incredibly hard in neutral matchups, and the Earthquake, for even your weaknesses of fire and stuff like that, the Earthquake will be super effective. So that is a nice coverage move there. And then Lantern to cover the weakness in the back. The Hydro Pump obviously is what you use to cover the weaknesses. It is also a great response to Flyers, which Meganium would lose hard to. Like a Skarmory would just destroy Meganium, but a Lantern destroys Skarmory. So that's team worked very, very well. I went 10-2, but stay tuned for battle number 2 for one of my 2 losses, and you're gonna see what happens. If I had not hit Legend already, I would be pissed. But okay, let's start. Umbreon first matchup here. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, okay lead. Umbreon is incredibly thick. So it will take a few Sky Attacks to take out if I want to just go Sky Attack route. So what I do is I do Sky Attack the first time and put it around like 50%. And then I think I just go Brave Bird the second time. Because you take 3 foul plays, and then I'm like, okay, if I'm only going to get one more move off here, it might as well just make it the nuke. So we build up. We do get to the Brave Bird. Let's try hitting them with the nuke. If I remember, they end up shielding. They do end up shielding, and we CMP, so that's okay. Grab one shield. Skarmory, you've done a good job, because Meganium and Lantern in the back are 2 decently bulky, decently strong Pokemon. So as you can see here, Umbreon is going to throw the first foul play. I just let it go just to see how much it does, like I do a lot of these times I'm using new teams. And like I can survive 3, no problem. Build a bit more, hit the Frenzy. This Frenzy is definitely going to take it out. And then what's going to happen if I remember, there's the double weak to Lantern in the back if I remember. Yep, out comes a Skarmory. I've got an answer for that Lantern. They come in with the Azu. 2 shielded Lantern is going to have no problem here. So Lantern, just that electric, so they're double weak to electric in the back, which if you're double weak to electric, you gotta draw one out here. But Lantern has like nice coverage. You're gonna see even a couple things like when Spark is and Thunderbolt are resisted, like being like against what's the mud boy there, Quagsire, throwing the Hydro Pump for neutral is amazing. So they have no shot here. I'm probably not even gonna shield, because nothing's going to hurt me here. As you can see, Sky Attack's super resisted. So, I am showcasing Skarmory come on, computer. I am showcasing Skarmory in the title, because it is super strong. You're going to see that. But Lantern, Meganium, like all 3 of these Pokemon have a lot of play, and you're going to see that here. Sudowoodo, which I will be using on a team tomorrow, because I did so well with this. I ran a few sets second, and Sudowoodo's on my team tomorrow, and this one is tricky because for this team in particular, because Meganium's really my only answer, because Lantern's not a bad answer, but Lantern's not a bad answer. So I hit them with a Frenzy and they go down there. So what a change in the middle, and Jump Off comes out. So this is good because I now have my Skarmory on the Jump Off, which is fine because they're not gonna be able to do anything. And then I can throw in my Lantern against the Sudowoodo, and I should be able to take it down just with Sparks and Thunderbolts because it's just neutral there. But we'll take a look. So this is, I hit this a couple times. So I just burnt out the switch clock and then tried to snipe it because I'm like, I'm gonna grab a shield anyways, right? This is going to come back in, and I want to get my Meganium on there because I think I can just take down the... I remember doing this right. So my thought process here was, instead of just having the alignment, like I could have alignment Skarmory on the Jumpluff, and the Lantern on the Sudowoodo. I was worried about going too shielded on the Sudowoodo. So what I did here was I just took it down to the 1 shield, knowing that because Jumpluff is half flying, it's going to take neutral to Spark and Thunderbolt. So I'm able to farm down there, and now it's just going to be a race to 2 Thunderbolts versus what's going to be 3 Energy Balls. So they throw the first one. They, I think, get to the second one here. But if I remember, it does not take me out. Is this one they go for Acro? No, they do go for Energy Ball there. So it does not take me out, even though it's super effective. I'm going to get to the 2 Thunderbolts, take it out for the win. No, I am not. Because what happens here is play that perfectly, get to the Thunderbolt, press the move, game legs, they seat bomb me down. I remember that. Perfectly played. Getting out of a tough lead there in the game. Oh, yeah. I told you to watch for number 2. Yeah. I was not happy when it happened. But it was one of those like, I'm already at legend, so it doesn't matter too much to me. But like, come on. They have a lot of work to do for season 11 to fix these bugs, because you're going to see a couple more bugs today in this. On top of that was just like the super laggy bug. Another one was the auto throw charge move one. Did I put that one in here? I hope I put that one in here. Basically, when you press the charge move, it automatically just throws the charge move at the opponent. So I have that bug today. There's so many bugs. I got to give them a shot. They say they're going to focus on this for 3 months. They've got 3 months to do it. So look at this. I pressed it right away, and it wouldn't let me come in. And now that was a bug, right? So at the 7-second mark, I pressed the Skarmory, and then it did not register. And then 1 second, I had to press it again. So there we go. That's another mistake from this game. But this matchup just was hard countered anyways. So it was pretty easy there. So this team did very well, despite all the bugs. Quakes here, good because they are Mudshot fast move. So they can't throw Stone Edge, but that's the only thing that's going to hurt me. And you do fine. I think you take a couple and you still survive, because I don't even think this does 50%. It doesn't. It's still in the green. So, okay, no problem. I'm going to win this here. That's why I like Skarmory on the lead. What did I see today in terms of what you're going to... So I went with Sudowoodo because I had, like, if I'm using Skarmory, and I saw a couple Skarmorys today, you're going to be able to see them tomorrow. Manton comes in. I'm just going to go for the nuke, because then I'll have Lantern on this, which is fine, just to farm down if I need to. Yeah, I'll just go full farm here. I saw a few Lanterns. I saw obviously a few Skarmorys, a few Quillfish safe swaps, couple and then just like a couple Quagsirs, couple Azus, couple Umbreons, couple Golbats. They were tricky. If you don't get your Meganium on there, but you can deal with the other two, obviously, so it wasn't too bad. It was more, I saw Golbat in the second team, which made it tricky. And then, what else did I see? We'll see what else is here. It was just kind of what you expected. Ariados, yeah, a couple Ariadoses. So good, obvious lead here. Azu comes in. Make a really, really, really big mistake here. It's not mistakes. I'm still going to keep switch. But my thought process was Meganium's going to get shredded by the Ariados. Might as well just come in here. But Lantern has such an amazing matchup. I still do take it down, and I'm able to come out almost with an Earthquake, and I'll get off, so it won't affect me in the ending. Like, you're going to win either matchup, so it won't matter too much in the ending, but Lantern's probably the better play there. Leg. Hopefully I get a move off. Come on. Yep, get the move off. I'm mad that this happened, all this today, but it's expected, right? You don't have people were waiting to play today. So once that 4 p.m. Eastern rolled around, or whatever time zone you're in rolled around, everyone started playing immediately, and I was one of them. So it was obvious that the game was already broken. It's going to be super broken when everyone is trying to play at the same time. So that is why if you experience bugs today, even more so than normal, which I did and I know others did on Twitter as well, you will probably see more bugs during this time during league switchover than you would normally. So I expect tomorrow or today as you're watching this that the legs will probably be normal amount of bugs. Decent matchup here. Well, it's decent because I have a shield advantage, so I will be able to take this down. Just got to worry about a catch or a snipe. So there's the snipe coming. It's not going to be able to take me down because I shield. That's why it's not going to be able to take me down. And then I catch on this, so I'll be able to air slash down and then go for the Brave Bird. And I can't tell if that's my computer or if it's the game. I'm going to probably guess it's my computer. I appreciate a few more of you who threw in a few more dollars on the Patreon there. I did actually update the tiers to actually, because like $5, I just like, what do you want me to do? And most just said like, yeah, this is just to support you. I'm like, okay, well, I'll up tiers. Like if you want me to like build teams out of your Pokemon or review your battles and tell you how to improve. Here comes a Typhlosion, which is going to absolutely light up. So Typhlosion here. I can get off a Sky Attack, and I was able to grab a shield here, I believe. So that is not terrible. So what happened here, what I think cost me the game was, I should have just went down, because then I could have got my Lantern on it. But they undercharge. What you didn't see there, because of the stupid computer, was they undercharged. So they can get a couple more, at least one more Incinerate, maybe two more Incinerates off. Not wanting to get just farmed down so they can come out with a potential Solar Beam, I decided to make a switch, which is extremely dumb because now I just lost my only answer to this. I still have to come in here and shield because I now overfarmed. I tried to get out of here. It was just anything that could have gone wrong. This matchup did go wrong. I almost made this a lot closer than it should have been. I'm able to farm down here, come out with multiple frenzies. I'm able to hit the back one here, Ampharos with a frenzy, and just farm down. So I have multiple coming out, but they ended up having a move. I had double back to back, but they had a move too. So I ended up losing. But just really careless mistakes here. I shield this up in case it was like a Dragon Pulse because that would take me out. But I still have multiple moves. Oh, and I instead of just farming down this Meganium, I like nervous through. When I see the grass come in, I do not need to throw. I can just farm down Vine Whip all the way. That's why I decided to, nope, I made a mistake. Let's not throw anything here. So now I can just farm this down all the way. I'm basically back at the two frenzies again. Throw the first one, they shield, and they got the move off here to take me out. So almost worked around. I don't even know if a frenzy would take this out. It's in the yellow, so maybe. Meganium pretty hard. It's pretty hard. So it may have taken out, but just not with those plays. So Skarmory leads Sudowoodo again. Again, this is tricky. I'm going to get out quicker this time into my Meganium as a safe swap. Yep. I'll take this move because they can easily come in and hard punish me. So there's no point of shielding there. They come in with there, so now we're just going to frenzy each other since Earthquake is resisted. Might as well go for the harder hitting, quicker frenzy. Get a couple off there, and then I can eventually just come and air slash down with my Skarmory. So as you can see, by all the buffering, this is not going to work long term. I know I need to get my computer, a new computer, in the very near future. So two things need to happen. I need to get some money for it, and I need to, come on, man. I do not have many battles left. Just try and survive until the end of this video, please. So Sudowoodo comes back in. I'm going to Brave Bird it just to take it down. How many battles do I have left? I still have 6 minutes of battles left. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is extremely laggy. I shield up the Earthquake. They have their own Lantern in the back. I'm super ahead on energy, but I am down on shield, so this is still going to be a little tricky here. Anyways, so as you can see, luckily this has already been like a 15-minute video, so if you've made it this far, you're definitely just a loyal subscriber anyways, so you're fine here. Because that's why, like, my watch time on my videos are always an average of 6 minutes, and it's basically my loyal subscribers, about 20 to 25% of you will, no matter what, watch from beginning to end. And then like newer people look at the video, look at the first couple minutes, get the idea of team, and then go try it out. So I appreciate you still being around. But anyways, as you can see, the lag on these games is outrageous. I'm gonna probably have to shield here. And now I can get to a Brave Bird and throw the Brave Bird to take this out. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, this computer is beyond useless right now. That was an extremely bad game. I can see how many times it just buffered. So I need to get, so if I'm putting out videos every day, I need to get a new computer ASAP, and if I want to go on. So there's two things I need to do. I need to get the funds for it, and I need to figure out what computer to get. Like I just searched what is the best. So though all that was lag on the game, combined with the lag on my computer, all that. So I searched best computers for Twitch streams, and you know, there's lists. I don't know. The problem is I do not know what is a good computer for like streaming, so I can only go based off lists. Maybe I'll reach out to a couple content creators to see what they have, but I think it's probably gonna be in like to get a really good like laptop for it, probably in like the 1200-ish range, maybe a bit more. Maybe hit the bubbles next time. I miss all those bubbles. Those bubbles would have taken this out, so now I have to take a Skytech unnecessarily, and we both go down at the same time now because of that. So what you missed there in all the lag and everything was I snuck a couple extra air slashes in, so I was able to get, if I just hit the bubbles, I would have taken it out. They give up there, so they made a huge mistake there. You do not press the button until 1 second or like as it's changing to 0. Because what they did was they threw at half, they came in with like 2 to 3 seconds left. So I saw it was a water, so I was able to put my Meganium in, and they switch, and they still are in trouble because of that. And then I catch here, so this game's over here. Yeah, so I need a new computer, and I need to figure out what to get. And I hope that with this new computer, I can start jumping on Twitch more. Link in the description. And I'm eventually going to be doing, this is really rough. I gotta try maybe do like a clean of this computer just to see if I can last a few more weeks here. And then, yeah, maybe I'll do more YouTube streams. Like I'm gonna do like I already mentioned multiple times during the summer, I'm gonna do what will be eventually a 10K subscriber stream in the summer when I have time with a bunch of content creators. So heads up for that. It'll be really fun. Yeah, and then I've got they're gonna just be videos, but collabs with other YouTubers for season 11. Again, in the comments, let me know if you have any ideas for other content you would like to see next season. Yeah, this is the last battle. 2 minutes left. So this is my only Noctowl I saw, and it was interesting because it held up here. It's got the flying and normal typing. So you're still taking neutral from counters because of the normal typing. The Shadow Ball, I'm trying to think if there's anything that the Shadow Ball, like I guess, oh, yeah, okay. So why you would use, you're still going to get lit up by a lantern with the electric, but at least if you run into a lantern, you can throw something at it as opposed to the Skarmory, which you cannot. Right? So that's the benefit of Noctowl there. Quagsire, I don't have one. Yeah, double poison. I remember this because I was like, whoa, since when does Quagsire know Sludge? And then out comes the Ariados. I'm like, oh no, they're running double poison in the back. not a true double poison, but 2 Pokemon with poison moves, which is not good for my Meganium. They hit me with the lunge. I'm only going to get to 1 move here. So I just decided to go for the Hydro because it's a heavier hitting move, right? So I just need to lower this enough that the Meganium can just take it out with either Vine Whips or just a quick Frenzy. So they are going to have to throw, else I'm going to get to a move, which is good. Just dump your energy. I can maybe come in and if I have a Frenzy, throw it right away. Or just, nope, so they get a move off. So I just got now have to commit to the farm down. I've got to watch in case they try and snipe me. So just be aware of the snipe. There it is. Throw the Frenzy, take it out. And I will have 1 Vine Whip and a Frenzy to take out the Ariados here to maneuver around what are 2 Pokemon with poison to deal with my Meganium. I don't know. I thought you had to come in right away when you only have 1, but I guess not. Frenzy for the win. That's the team. It worked out very, very well. Skarmory, Meganium, Core, super strong. Lantern, nice coverage. Pokemon in the back. That's it. So thanks for watching. A Pseudo Widow team coming tomorrow. Appreciate the support. We hit 8K officially. Got like a nice little 30 subscriber bump today too. So we are pushing. Like my goal is 10K by summer. Realistically, it's probably 10K by May is my goal. 2 months, 2 and a bit months to get another 2,000. When with the season 11, that's going to be down a bit. So that's it. Appreciate you making it to the ending, my most loyal viewers and the support. And I will see you guys in the next one.